Hello students, good morning. Myself Sujata Verma from Colaba Municipal Secondary School. Welcome to all in online classes. Okay, today we are continuing our chapter number 5, that is coordinate geometry. In previous classes, we derived section formula and midpoint formula, and we also solve few examples based on it. Okay, before starting today's lecture, I request you all, please mute your mic and don't send any messages during this session. And keep the textbook, notebook and pen with you so that you have to note down the important points and steps on it. Okay. And after the explanation, I will give you some time. So you have to take screenshot of the whiteboard. Okay. So let's start. Now, today we first derived the centroid formula. Yesterday, we derived two formulas. First one is the section formula. That is, what is meant by section formula? If we have a line segment and this line segment is divided into two ratio, then we derive formula that is x is equal to mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n. Similarly, we can calculate y is equal to my2 plus ny1 upon y plus m plus n. Okay, now let's first we know what is meant by centroid. Centroid means what? Here first we discuss centroid of a triangle. Okay, here is a triangle, name it as ABC. Okay, what is meant by centroid? Centroid means centroid of a triangle is a point where three medians meet. Suppose AD is the median of BC, BE is the median of AC, and CF is the median of AB. If this point, when three medians meet at one point, that point is called as centroid. Okay, and centroid of a triangle is a line segment, from one vertex to the midpoint of the opposite side. Okay, it is also called as the center of gravity of triangle. Is that clear? What is meant by centroid? Centroid of a triangle is a point where three medians of a triangle meet, and it is also called as a center of gravity of a triangle. So first we derive the centroid formula. So let's start. How to derive the centroid formula? Okay, first we consider a triangle having vertices A, B, C. We consider a triangle A, B, C. The coordinates of A, that is equal to x1 comma y1. Coordinates of B is equal to x2 comma y2. Similarly, we can also write the coordinates of C, x3, y3. Okay, then what is given? AD is the median of the triangle. We write AD is the median of triangle ABC. If it is the median of the triangle ABC, so we write D is the midpoint of side BC. Okay, D is the midpoint of side BC. Then we apply midpoint formula for finding the coordinates of D. First we find the coordinates of D. So by using midpoint formula, yes, we can write D. X is equal to, yes, X is equal to x2 plus x3 divided by 2. x2 plus x3 divided by 2. and y is equal to y2 plus y3 divided by 2. So we get the coordinates of D, that is equal to x2 plus x3 divided by 2 and y2 plus y3 divided by 2. But we have to derive the centroid formula. So we have to calculate the coordinates of D. Then how we will calculate? First we get the coordinates of D by using, yes, by using midpoint formula. Then we know sec AD. Sec AD is the median of the side BC. So we say AD is the line segment and point G divides line segment AD in the ratio 2:1. Listen, in centroid formula, it always divide its constant ratio. It always divide in the ratio 2:1. Okay. Then here we know section formula. AB is the line segment and P divides the line segment in the ratio m:n. Yesterday we derived this formula. So we write here x1, y1, x2, y2. Then how we will get the coordinates of point P? We write mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n. Okay. And y is equal to my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. So by using this formula, we can find the coordinates of G. So we write by using section formula, x is equal to, listen, x is equal to, here we get D coordinate x2 plus x3 divided by 2, y2 plus y3 divided by 2. Okay. Now, apply this section formula on this line segment. That means we write this multiply by 2 and 1 multiply by this. So we write x is equal to 2 times. Listen, this one is the very crucial step. 2 times this x2 plus x3 divided by 2 plus m into x2. The value of m is 2 and x2 means x2 plus x3 divided by 2 plus 1 into x1 divided by m value is 2 and n value is 1. So 2 plus 1. Okay. Similarly, we write y is equal to 2 times y coordinate. Yes. 2 times y2 plus y3 divided by 2 plus 1 time y1 divided by 2 plus 1. Okay. Now see 2 into this term. So 2 get cancelled. Here 2 into y2 plus y3 upon 2. This 2 get cancelled. So finally we get x2 plus x3 plus 1 into x1, that is equal to x1 divided by 3. Clear? And y is equal to, yes, what remain? y2 plus y3 plus y1 upon 3. So finally we get the coordinates of G, that is equal to, we write x1, x2, x3. x1 plus x2 plus x3 divided by 3. Yes. And y coordinate is y1 plus y2 plus y3 divided by 3. You just remember this formula. What are the coordinates of centroid? The coordinates of the centroid is x1 plus x2 plus x3 divided by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 divided by 3. Okay. I explain again this one. First, we take a triangle and we write the coordinates of the vertices. Here, The vertices of the coordinates of vertex A is x1, y1. Vertices of coordinates of vertex B is x2, y2, and we write the coordinates of vertex C is x3, y3. Then we say that AD is the median of BC. Okay. Now, then we say that D is the midpoint, as it is the median. So D is the midpoint of the side BC. Then we apply the midpoint formula, that is x2 plus x3 divided by 2, y2 plus y3 divided by 2. When we get the coordinates of the point D, then we apply the section formula on this line segment. By using the section formula, we get the coordinates of G. Okay, take this screenshot. Okay, student, I give you one advice. Please take a rough page, okay, and write down the formula, each formula 10 times. Distance formula, midpoint formula, section formula, and centroid formula. Because this chapter is totally based on formula. Okay, so write down each formula 10 times after the lecture. Okay, don't write. Okay, now first we revise all the four formulas and then we solve practice set 5.2. Okay, first we revise. First topic we say distance formula. Distance formula. Okay, distance formula. We find the distance between any 2 points. Suppose here is a point A and here is a point B having coordinate x1, y1, x2, y2. Then we find the distance between these 2 points by using distance formula. That is, distance of AB is equal to under root in bracket x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square. Okay, this one is our first formula. Second formula, that is section formula. Section formula. Suppose here is the line segment AB having coordinates x1, y1 and x2, y2 respectively, and P is the point which divides the line segment in the ratio m is to n. Okay, then we find the coordinates of P, that is x comma y. So we write x is equal to, yes, x is equal to m multiplied by b coordinate and n multiplied by a coordinate. That means m into x2, m into x2 plus n into x1 divided by m plus n, and y equal to m into y2 plus n into y1 divided by m plus n. Okay, this one is our second formula. Third formula is midpoint formula. Yesterday we derived these two formulas. Okay, midpoint formula. Here, line segment AB having coordinates x1, y1, x2, y2, and P is the point. P is the point which divides the AB in two equal parts. That means here M and N are both are equal, but here M and N are equal. In that case, we write the coordinates of xy, coordinates of P, that is xy, x is equal to x1 plus x2 divided by 2 and y is equal to y1 plus y2 divided by 2. Okay, and the last formula, that one is centroid formula. Centroid formula. Clear? We draw a triangle A, B, C. AD is the median and G is the centroid. Then we get the coordinates of G. X is equal to x1, x2, x3 divided by 3. And y is equal to y1, y2, y3 divided by 3. Okay. So these are the four formulas. So take the screenshot. Then we solve the practice set 5.2. Okay, now we solve practice set 5.2. Practice set 5.2 is based on three formulas: section formula, midpoint formula, and centroid formula. Okay, now let's start. 5.2. Yes, question number first. Find the coordinates of point P if P divides the lines joining the points A -1, 7 and B 4, -3 in the ratio 2:3. Okay, now first we read the question. Find the coordinates of point P. We have to find the coordinates of point P which divides the line segment joining the 2 points. So first we draw 2 points, A and B, and then we draw a line. Clear? The coordinates of A is -1, 7 and the coordinates of B is 4, -3. Then what is given? P is the point which divides the line segment in the ratio 2:3. So here we consider point P and the ratio is 2:3. Okay, so we have to find the coordinates of P. So which formula we are using here? Yes, we are using here section formula. So the coordinates of P is x, 1. So let's solve this question. First, we write solution. Let let. Yes, what is given? Let A equal to x1, y1, that is equivalent to, yes, -1, 7. And B is equal to x2, y2, that is equivalent to 4 - 3. Okay. And we also consider let the coordinates of P are x, 1. We consider here the coordinates of P are x and 1. And the ratio M:n is equal to 2:3. That means M is equal to how much? M is equal to 2 and n is equal to 3. Clear? Now, from this we get x1 is equal to minus 1. Y1 is equal to 7. X2 is equal to 4. Y2 is equal to minus 3. And we also have the value of M and N. Then we apply the section formula. By using section formula. First, write down the formula. Yes. X is equal to, X is equal to M into B coordinate and N into A coordinate. M into X2, N into X1 upon M plus N. Okay. And Y coordinate is equal to M into Y2, N into Y1 upon M plus N. Now substitute the values. Yes. M equal to how much? M equal to 2. X2 is equal to 4 plus N equal to 3 and X1 is equal to minus 1 divided by 2 plus 3. Okay. Now solve it. 2 4s are, 2 into 4. 2 4s are 8. 3 1s are 3. But here is minus sign. So 3 into minus 1 is equal to minus 3 divided by 5. Okay. Now what we get? 8 minus 3, that is equal to 5. And 5 divided by, if we get cancel, we get X is equal to. Similarly, we can also calculate Y coordinate. M is 2. Y2, yes. Y2 is equal to minus 3 plus N equal to 3. Y1 is equal to 7. Divided by 2 plus 3. Okay. 2 3s are 6. But 2 into minus 3. 2 into minus 3. Listen. 4 into 2, 8. Minus 4 into 2, minus 8. And minus 4 into minus 2 again, plus 8. Plus, 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 minus, plus, minus, and minus, minus get plus. Okay. Now, here, one minus sign is here. So, we write 2 3s are 6, but minus 6. Plus 2 3, 7 3s are. Yes, 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14, 7 3s are 21. Divided by 5. Clear? Now subtract 21 minus 6. That is equal to how much? 15. And 15 divided by 5. 5 ones are, 5 threes are. So y is equal to 3. Okay? And finally we write the coordinates of, therefore, the coordinates of point P are, yes, what we get? We get 1, 3. Okay? So in this way, you have to solve this type of question. Now take the screenshot. Finish? Okay. Now, next question. Next question number 2. This type of question carry 3 marks. Okay? The weightage of this chapter is 7 marks. Okay, now we take next question. Question number 2. Yes. Find the coordinates of point A which divides take PQ in the ratio A is to B. Listen, question number 2, there are total 3 questions. I explained first one, and remaining 2 you must solve. Okay, now first one. Yes. P coordinates is -3, 7. Q coordinates is 1, -4. And the ratio A is to B equal to 2 is to 1. Okay. Similar type of question. Okay. In this question, we have to find the coordinates of A, which divides the line segment AP. First, we draw a line segment, PQ. And A is the point which divides line segment PQ in the ratio 2 is to 1. Then, if first you draw the line, then it's very easy. P -3, 7, Q 1, -4. Okay. Now let's do. First we write let P equal to x1, y1 equivalent to -3, 7. You can also write the coordinates of y, that is equivalent to 1, -4. Okay. Now, and the ratio A is to B is given 2 is to 1. Listen, in previous question, the ratio is M is to N. No problem. Here M is equal to 2 and N is equal to 1. Sometimes it gives A is to B, M is to N, P is to Q. But maximum time we use M is to N. Okay. Now, so we write M is equal to 2 and N is equal to 1. Or you can also say that A is equal to 2 and B is equal to 1. No matter. Now, we have to find the coordinates of A. So first we consider let the coordinates of point A are x, y, x, y. Again, in this question we are using which formula? Section formula. So write by using section formula. So first write down the formula. X is equal to M into x2 plus N into x1 divided by M plus N. But in this question, M is replaced by A and N is replaced by B. So, also you write X is equal to A x2 plus B x1 divided by A plus B. No problem. Clear? Now, substitute the value. A is 2. X2 is equal to x2. X2 is equal to, okay, first we write x1, x2. X1 is equal to -3. Y1 is equal to 7. X2 is equal to 1. And Y2 is equal to -4. So, the value of x2 is 1. Plus, B is equal to 1. And x1 is equal to -3 divided by 2 plus 1. Clear? 2 ones are 2, 3 ones are 3. But 1 into -3, that is equal to -3. 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. Clear? 2 into 1, 2. 1 into 3 is 3. But here is minus sign. So write -3. Now, 2 minus 3. 2 minus 3 is equal to -1 by 3. So we get x is equal to -1 by 3. Similarly, we can also find the coordinates of y. So y is equal to M. Shall I directly write here A? Yes. A y2 plus B y1 upon A plus B. Okay. Now, A 2 y2 minus 4 plus B 1 and Y1 7 divided by 2 plus 1. Okay, now solve it. 2 4s are 8, but 2 into minus 4 is equal to minus 8 plus 2 7 ones are 7 divided by 2 plus 1, that is equal to 3. Then again subtract minus 8 plus 7, that is equal to minus 1 by 3. So finally we get x is equal to minus 1 by 3 and y is equal to minus 1 by 3. Then write down the final step, that is the coordinates of point A. Therefore, the coordinates of point A are minus 1 by 3, comma, minus 1 by 3. Okay. So in this way, you solve question number second first and remaining 2 you try. Okay. Take the screenshot. Okay, shall I run? Okay. Now, we see third question from your practice set 5.2. Question number 2 and 3 is homework. Okay. Now, question number third. Find the ratio in which point T minus 1 comma 6 divides the line segment PQ, line segment joining the points P minus 3 comma 10 and Q 6 comma minus 8. Okay. This question is little bit different from previous one. See, find the ratio in which, here we have to find the ratio. In previous question, ratio is given. We find the coordinates of the point which divide the line segment. But in this question, coordinates are given. We have to calculate the ratio in which this point divides the line segment PQ. Okay. So, first we draw a line segment. Line segment PQ having coordinates minus 3 comma 10, minus 6 comma minus 8, and T is the point on this line segment. T is the point having coordinate minus 1 comma 6. But we have to find the ratio, that is M is to N. Clear? Listen. In this question, the coordinates of line segment is given and the point which divides the line segment. Coordinates are given, but we have to find the ratio. In which ratio this line segment divides the line PQ. Okay, now what we do? First we write our common step, that is the coordinates. Let P is equal to x1 comma y1, that is equivalent to minus 3 comma 10. Then we write coordinates of Q. X2, Y2 equivalent to 6, comma, minus 8. And we also write the coordinates of point T. So we consider X, comma, 1 here. We consider X, comma, 1. These are X1, Y1, X2, Y2, and this is X, comma, Y. Okay. From this, we get X1 is equal to how much? Minus 3. Y1 is equal to 10. X2 is equal to 6. Y2 is equal to minus 6. And X is equal to minus 1 and Y is equal to 6. Okay. Let, again we assume, let the point P, point T divides the line segment PQ in the ratio M is to N. M is to N. But we have to find the value of M and N. Then we apply again section formula by using section formula. Okay, section formula is X is equal to M X2 plus N X1 upon M plus N, and Y is equal to M Y2 plus N Y1 upon M plus N. No need to solve X and Y coordinate. Only take any one. If you take X coordinate and then put the values of X, X1, X2, then you will get the ratio M is to N. Or you can also take Y coordinate. Okay. So we take first X coordinate. Substitute the value. X equal to how much? Minus 1. X value is given. M is given? No. M as it is. X2 is equal to 6 plus N. N is given? No, N is not given. X1 is equal to minus 3 and M plus N as it is. Okay. What we find here? We find the ratio M is to N. M is to N means what? M divided by N. Okay. We solve and then we get the ratio M by N. Okay. Now, when we take this denominator on left hand side, minus 1 into M plus N equal to 6 into M. 6M. 3 into N. 3 into N. 3N. What? 3 minus 3 into N. That is equal to minus 3N. Clear? Okay. Now, multiply minus 1. Minus 1 into M. Minus M. Minus 1 into N. Minus N is equal to 6M minus 3M. Clear? Now, solve it. Here we get minus 6M. Minus M. When we take 6M on left hand side, we take minus 6M. Here is plus 6M. But when we take this 6M on left hand side, we get minus 6M equal. Minus 3N. This minus N becomes plus N. Clear now? Minus get plus. Minus M minus 6M. How much? Minus 7. Minus 3N plus N. Minus 3N plus N is equal to minus 2. But we have to find M by N. Then we write M by N is equal to, yes, minus 2 as it is. And this minus 7 divide here. Minus get cancelled. So you get M by N is equal to 2 by 7. So we write here, no need to find by using Y coordinate. Only take any one. Here I take x and then find m by n. You take y for y coordinate formula. You also get the same value. That is m by n is equal to 2:7. Okay. Now, finally we write, yes, what we write? We write therefore point P divides the line segment PQ in the ratio. Yes, in the ratio 2:7. Okay. Clear? So in this way, this one is little bit different question, but very easy. Okay. Now take the screenshot. Okay. Now we take question number 4. Yes. Question number 4. That is, first we write the question. Question number 4. Point P is the center of the circle. Point P is the center of the circle and AB is a diameter. Then find the coordinates of point B. If the coordinates of point A and P are 2, -3 and -2, 0 respectively. Okay. This question is again different. Okay. Now first we read the question carefully. Point P is the center of the circle. So first we draw the circle. Okay. Point P is the center. Then what is given? EB is the diameter. Then we draw diameter AB. Clear? Now, find the coordinates of point P. We have to find the coordinates of B. If the coordinates of point A and P are given. Okay. In previous question, A and B are given. We find P. But in this question, A and P given, we find B. But question arises, here ratio is not given, but we know P is the midpoint of the seg AB. Why we say? Because this one is the radius, 2 centimeter. This one is also the radius. Then it becomes diameter. That we say that point P is the midpoint of the seg AB. Then we apply the midpoint formula here. Okay. Now, first we write from figure. First we write the coordinates. A coordinates, A and P are given respectively. Respectively, that means this one is the A coordinate and P coordinate. Right. Write down 2, -3 and P coordinate -2, 0. and we consider B coordinate x2, y2. So we find B coordinate here. Okay, now solve it. Start. Let A equal to x1 comma y1, that is equivalent to 2 comma minus 3. P equal to what I take? P equal to x comma y, because this one is x comma y1 and this one is x1 comma y1, x2 comma y2, and this are x comma y. Okay, that is equivalent to -2 comma 0. And let the coordinates of point B are, we consider x2, y2. Clear? And what is given here? P is the center of circle and EB is the diameter. Therefore, we write P is the midpoint of say AB. Okay. P is the center of the circle. P is the center of the circle and AB is the diameter. Then we say that P is the midpoint of the sec AB. Then we apply here midpoint formula by using midpoint formula. Okay. Now, first write down the formula. X is equal to x1 plus x2 divided by 2. Y is equal to y1 plus y2 divided by 2. But x is given, x1 is given. We have to find x2 because the coordinate of B is x2, y2. Then substitute x1. x1, how much x1? Shall I write here? Okay, here write. Yes. x1 is equal to 2. y1 is equal to -3. X is equal to -2. Y is equal to 0. Okay. Now, x is equal to how much? -2. Equal to. x1 is equal to 2. x2, we don't know x2. We have to find x2 divided by 2. Okay. Now, 2 into 2. Multiply here. 2 into 2. -2 into 2 is equal to 2 plus x2. Okay. Now, 2 2s are 4. But here is minus sign. So, we get -4 is equal to 2 plus x2. Then, I explain here. Sorry. Okay. -2 into 2 equal to 2 plus x2. 4. -4 is equal to 2 plus x2. Okay. Now, we take -2 on left side, or we take -4 minus 2 is equal to x2. -4 minus 2 is equal to -6. So finally we get x2 is equal to -6. Okay. Then we find y coordinate. First write down the formula. Y is equal to y1 plus y2 divided by 2. Y is 0. y1 is -3 plus y2 divided by 2. Then multiply. 0 into 2 is equal to -3 plus y2. Clear? 0 into 2? Yes, 0 into 2. 0 is equal to -3 plus y2. Okay? When we take -3 on right side, so we get y2 is equal to 3. Okay? So finally, we get the coordinates of point B are, yes, -6, 3. Okay? Clear? Okay. Now take the screenshot. Okay. So students, today we solve 4 questions from your practice set 5.2, and homework is you have to solve question number second. Question number second. Okay. Now remaining question we will continue in next lecture. Okay. Thank you so much.